Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dana Lindsay. I'm here to just share a little information with you about like the Bible and the natural order of things and how things is really not what they seem to appear to be, to what they're supposed to be. So I'm gonna just tell you, I'm just summing it up for you. I'm gonna just show you how the natural order is supposed to be in everything. It's a natural order in everything. God made a natural order for life, for everything. The natural order applies to everybody, even everybody. Everything God has made, the natural order applies to. So let's see what God says about the natural order. And I'm going to take you to Proverbs 6, chapter 6, 6. Okay. God tells us right here, Proverbs chapter 6, verse 6. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways, and be wise. Go to the ant, thy sluggard, consider her ways, and be wise, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provideth her meat in the summer, and gathereth her food in the winter. Now, let's look at this natural order right here. We're talking about a bee. I'm going to start it back over for you. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise. So he said, go to the ant, consider her ways and be wise. So he's talking about a queen. He didn't say he's talking about a queen. He's talking about a queen. He's talking about a queen. Go to the ant, thy sluggard, consider her ways and be wise. So there he's talking about a queen, which having no guide, overseers, or ruler. So the queen, from my understanding, having no guide, overseer, or ruler. She's at the top of she's, get what I'm saying? This is the queen they talking about now. Provideth her with meat in the summer and gather her food in the harvest. That's the natural order of things right there. We supposed to provide, or we supposed to be providing for our queens. You hear me? No matter what. You look at the natural order of the bumblebees or anything else. You look at the natural order, you see everything just protects the queen. Everything protects the queen, no doubt about it. It feeds the queen. They feed the queen, and they protect the queen. The whole tribe protects the queen. That's the natural order that things are still supposed to be in. I think that from the queen being a ruler and the giver of life, I really think that the queen, we have dethroned these women so bad, and it's really we talk about them like dogs, but these are queens. These are our queens. They are talking about, and the natural order of things. It's got the same rundown. It got the same rundown. From all insect life, from animal life. You hear me? To all anything you could think of, it's an order to it. Now, we look at our order. They put man at the beginning, right? They put man. Somebody done fucked up along the lines and said man. Okay, since we the dominant type, and we supposed to rule this world. We were the rulers of this world, man. I'm telling you, this is starting to begin to prove otherwise right here. I'm starting to think that it's really actually a female. I mean, and then fellas, we gonna have to come to grasp with this, and then it's gonna be a hard battle because it was hard for me. I'm telling you. You gotta look at the ant. They provide for their queen. They provide for their queen. That's the natural order of things. All in the animal kingdom, and that's still supposed to be the natural order of God. It was passed down like that. So don't let nobody tell you otherwise. You know what I'm saying? We always been knocked out we done been knocked out our natural order of things. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and then you look at it like this. You look at the game of chess, right? It was invented in the 6th century. You know what I'm saying? The 6th century, you know, and, you know, the queen is the most powerfulest piece on the board. The queen is the most powerfulest piece on the board. The king is important, the most important, but the queen is the most powerfulest piece on the board. Now take that into consideration. The queen has always been powerful and, you know, always been an asset. You know, I ain't gonna say the queen has always been. You know what I'm saying? You know, the queen has always been the mother of creation, man. So I'm telling you, so when they try to make the queen, see, they try to make the queen look like it's under the king, but not for real. Not for real. The queen is the most important piece. The queen is the most powerfulest piece on the board. And you should know that. The chess players should know that. You should know the queen is the most powerfulest player on the board, the piece on the board. You know, and I'm summing all this up. You know, I'm not looking, you know, kings and them normal. It was so many kings in this world, man. I don't even know what they was, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm on this, you know, I'm checking out to see who our queens really is. And, you know, and it's hard for me to find it. And coming through like a male's point of view, you feel me? You gonna really shut yourself out, you know, and really harden up your heart, you know, to not receive the truth on these females and who they really are. You feel me? They are queens. You hear me? They have always been queens. You know what I'm saying? And then you look in Egypt. You know, you had female rulers in Egypt. You had queens in Egypt, and they own their mans. It's deep. I can't. You know, I hit you up with some more. You know what I'm saying? When I get it down, but I'm telling you, it's a natural order to things, and the females are what we should be protecting. It shouldn't be nothing about us. It should be all about the female. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the giver. That's that right there. That's the life bringer. You hear me? That's what we should be protecting. Man is so selfish. We out here protecting ourselves. You feel me? We out here protecting ourselves. Come on, man. Come on. That ain't the natural order thing. It ain't. It ain't. And then the female always been the most dominant. And then you go to the lions, and you know, you got the lions, you got the male lion, and you got the female lion. And the female is more dominant than the male lion in certain ways because the female go out and hunt and bring the food back. They also capable of fighting. If they're capable of killing, they're capable of fighting. So they're very skilled, you know, in their they're very skilled in you know, in their ways, you know, when it comes to hunting. And you know, and the female always display this, you know, they got this powerful, you know, sense, you know what I'm saying? The female has always been strong. They have always been queens. So, you know, they just lost us. They just lost some females around the generation. And you can't even blame the females for this. If you want to blame anybody, blame Mr. White man out there. Blame Whitey, because Whitey is the one that's been killing us for years and been, you know, killing our DNA. So to the fact to where we don't even speak our native tongue no more. We speak in this tongue right here. You know what I'm saying? And it's messed up, man. The way how they got us turned against our queens. You feel me? It was designed like that. It was designed to be set up so that we will be used. So, I'm telling you, I'll hit you back when I get some more information. Peace out.